Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on the Crash Damage Freelander 2. It's been a long time since we've done a video on this car, and I've been struggling to find parts for it. I can honestly say, hopefully we got some parts there that can finish this project off and get this car sorted and done. It's nice to work on something different. As you've been following my progress, you've seen that I've been working on a Fiat 500s for a while, and I'm getting really fed up with working on them now, and it's nice to do something different. So if you haven't seen any of the videos on this, there is a playlist. Go back and look at that first. You would see all the damage, how bad it was. But in the last video, I think I left off where the windscreen was cracked there and up there, and there was damage still on there. Now the windscreen's been replaced. I've had a brand new windscreen fitted, and whilst the windscreen was out, that has now been repaired there and now looks perfect. So the damage, you can no longer see where it was. It's perfect. This is a category S Freelander 2 for structural damage, and this damage was to the A-pillar all the way up around the door. There was a big crease here, and the door was bent out. The glass was broke. The wing mirror was smashed to bits. It was in a hell of a state. And the wing and the headlight and the bonnet. Brand new wing sprayed, bonnet replaced. Everything else was fine component wise. The suspension components were fine. I did have to replace the tyre. These headlights were an absolute ball ache to try and find. As you can see, they are signature ones, so it has the LED. You can pick them up for £300, but that doesn't have the signature surround around it. Everywhere I was looking, every website, if they were in stock, was £700. So I managed to pick one up in the end with the dealer in that box. Let me show you. So it's a brand new headlight, original part. So that was, I think it was £580, so not cheap for an headlight, but I need it. There's nothing holding this in now, and the car has no MOT on it, so I couldn't drive it around anymore. It wouldn't pass an MOT with that headlight like that. And another thing I mentioned, someone had done a really bad spray job on the grille, and if you're asking quite a bit of money for this car, you need to be perfect. So I managed to source a second-hand grille in the colour it should be. I like the gloss black, but me trying to spray this again, I think it'll just cause more problems. If you look, you can see how badly that spray job is. It's orange peel, stone chips. So we'll be doing the headlight, changing that grille to that one. God knows how hard that's going to be. And in the other box there, we've got a partial shelf, and the car should be more or less done. It is absolutely filthy from when it went into the paint shop. Still haven't cleaned it, and it is locked. I've just opened it now. Right, there's a few niggly little things left on it. I don't know if you can see that if it shows up. See if I can get some light on here for you over the camera. It's just full of paint dust and that, so it's not the cleanest of cars, so it needs a really good clean. But no rush for that yet. We'll do that soon, and inside there we can hopefully get that done. I've also got car mats for it, which are in the house, but it just needs a well-deserved clean now. So in this episode, we're going to try and finish this car and hopefully get it for an MOT. I can't see why it would fail on anything. It's got brand new tyres more or less around. They're all Goodyear Wrangler tyres. I was contemplating with the bonnet to put the letters back on, but I quite like that. It's quite stealthy, so I'm going to leave that like that. I'm gutted really that grille has been ruined, because I quite like it black. I was going to go down the lines of black everything out, gloss black the grills, because at the moment they silver and do things like that. But I think that is money that I haven't got at the moment. I'm still stuck with the 2019 Fiat 500. It's just not selling. People are asking like 3 grand for it, so they're asking silly money, and I'm not willing to sell it for a loss at the end of the day. So that's where we're at. I've got hardly any funds left now. My money's tied up in these cars, and I need them gone now so we can try and get something else. This gone will make a massive difference. This is almost done. There's a few issues on it, but that's coming into another episode. I'm done with that for now. I don't want to bore you with that, guys, honestly, I don't. So let's crack on and let's make a start and trying to get this Freelander roadworthy and looking a bit better, because at the moment it's looking really sorry for itself. As always, guys, if you do like the content and the videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. That's all I asked for, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'll just show you this headlight in a bit more detail in a second. I only repaired this headlight just so I could use the car, so do not judge me on the state of it. This was all broken. I managed to plastic weld it all back together, so to be fair, it is watertight. But it did hold, it was holding fine, but I think when they took the wing off to have it sprayed and everything else, they just didn't care about how this headlight was, and they basically just ripped it apart. So there's nothing really holding it apart from one there. Luckily enough, I still got the screws. I'm glad really I'm replacing this grille because it's cracked there. So what I'll start doing is undoing these as well. I don't know where else these grills are connected. I'm just gonna have to just take my time and have a look, but I'll take this headlight out first, which is not going to be hard. Not a lot holding it in. Let me get my little tab first so I can put all the bolts in. Okay, headlight is out. There's no damage, as you can see, to the underneath of it. It's all solid, it's all fine. So hopefully the new one just clips in there, and you've got a clip then that clips it in place there and locks it in place. I have got new nut from the dealer to fit in there, so that fits in there perfectly then, and that's done. This grille, I don't know whether to take the headlights out, both sides. I don't know whether you might have to. Looks like that, it looks like they're glued in. Well, I think we'll best start with taking the battery off, not to blow any airbags. So look, let's take off the negative, I think. Okay, with the battery disconnected, let's see how we get on with undoing some of these bolts here. I think where we are lucky, like I said, someone's already had this grill off and sprayed it, so I don't think it's actually bonded into the bumper, so you might get away with just taking it off, but I think we need to loosen off his bumper at least and take this headlight out. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to unwrap this so we can have a good look at it and we can see roughly how it's connected to the bumper and go from there. I think is the best way forward. They wrap this one good with duct tape all over it. My god. Guys, there's duct tape all the way along it. Can you see that? That should be a nightmare to get off. See? All stuck to it. So this is not going to be fun. So I'm just going to crack on now because you don't want to see me unpacking this for the next 5 days. So I'll get back to you as soon as I've undone this. Oh bloody hell, man. There's no easy way looking at it. I think the bumper's got to come off. There's the grill. So you can see what I mean. It's chrome inside, or silver, with a gloss black around. I just want the inside. Hopefully I can just replace that to replace these. But as you can see, it clips right down into the bumper. So I'll just take the bumper off so we can have a good look at this one. Okay, if you look at that, it's all plastic welded together. So it's just, the trouble is I've gone all electric, so I can't just whip out an heat gun and melt the plastic like. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I might have to take the bumper home with me and do it that way. I think that's probably the best bet. I'll catch you in 5 once I've had a think about what I'm going to do. That was a bloody nightmare. I've had to take the bumper onto the drive, so I got my plastic welder. I've had to try and undo everything. There's the old grill. It looks pretty good there, but when you look really close, it's really bad. This one's not 100% perfect, but it's better than what the other one is. I don't like the colour. I much prefer the black, but I could technically spray that again and but I just ain't got the time. So this is as the bumper is now. So I'm going to give this a little wipe down and put it all back together and re-weld it, and hopefully we can start putting it back together then. But it's like I didn't want to bore you all with me trying to undo a grill, so I'll cut back in the garage once I've done the bumper. Let's get the bumper back on. What do you think of that? I prefer the black, but this is on and it's OEM. There's a few marks on it I'm not happy about, but at the end of the day, at least it's all factory now and nothing's been altered on it. I'm just going to crack on now and get all the bolts in, and then I'll cut back in once it's all back on, and then we'll get to the headlights. Okay, the bumper's all back on. It's looking good, so we can at least get this headlight in now, ready, and then hopefully we'll get the new one in and see how we go. That looks 10 times better. There you go. What a difference. I know that grill is silver, but it's as it would have been from the factory, so all lines up perfect now. We've got one more thing to do, and that is the partial shelf. Lots of got to put up in there. Happy day. Looks like this partial shelf is broken. Oh, this is trouble when you buy second-hand stuff, innit? Why sell it if it's like that? God's sake. Arseholes, innit, some people? Absolute arseholes. Right, hang on. See if we can fix this. get it fixed that now. There was a clip that was damaged in there. It's fine now. There was a clip in there that was damaged. Moved it across. Was pushing it open. So now that works fine. £70 hours. But it does my nutting when people remove them from the car. If you're wondering what that is, it's just rubbish. It was we use it to go take it stuff to the dump. Hence why it needs to be cleaned. Okay, so we're nearly there with this car now. It just needs a damn good clean now. Really good clean. Yeah, like I only overed it to over the glass out of it. So, and it needs an MOT. Look, if you look at them tyres, I don't think it's going to fail on tyres. I don't think it's going to fail on anything, to be honest. It should come through with no faults. Fingers crossed. So we'll see once I take this to the garage for an MOT. But that's not now until next week. I'm booked it in. So what I'll do now is I'll take it to be cleaned on the drive. I'll hoover it all out, give it a good clean. Let's get this car on the drive so we can give it a good clean. Okay, the Freelander's on the drive. I've got my Henry over there. So I'm going to give this car, now you can actually see it. It's absolutely filthy. A well deserved clean. It's just full of dust. The back is the worst. The outside I'm not too bothered about yet. But, as you see, it's really dirty. Take it on the other side. This is where the worst is. See the door, absolutely stinking. But it's part and parcel when dealing with salvage cars. And when they come back from the paint shop, they look like that. So if I can just clean the inside for now, it's a start. So I'm just going to make a start hoovering the inside now. I don't want to bore you too much with the hoovering. It's all hoovered apart from the back, the boot. So I just gotta give it another good clean and wipe everything down, then hoover it again. I just emptied the boot, as you can see, filthy. So I'm gonna give this a good hoover, and then I'll cut back in then once that's done. I'm gonna wrap this up here tonight. It's starting to get dark now. I've more or less finished the interior. It looks 10 times better than what it did. It looks, you can't appreciate it now it's getting dark. Still a few little bits of dust marks on it. It shows it more, obviously the camera's on it. The light, sorry. Gleaming. Okay guys, it's the next day. Believe it or not, I was cleaning the inside and it just went totally dark so quickly. It gets dark now around about 4:30. We turn it around. Let's stay to me. I am absolutely freezing. Although it's nice, it is really, really cold. Not ideal weather to be cleaning the car. Typical. Okay. As you can see, it's come up really nice actually. Took some doing, cleaning this, due to the fact that it was just paint dust everywhere, powder from the filler. It smells a lot better as well. It's a lot cleaner. In that box there, we've got a brand new set of car mats. As you can see, the back, it's come up really nice. All the plastic trim, it's come up nice. The doors, Come nice, and I've even treated the leather seats, so it looks really, really good. If you remember, all that door was all full of dust. Through the back, the boot, it's all clean, brand new alloy. So, and the partial shaft all works perfectly now I fixed it, and definitely makes a difference having a partial shaft in the car. Just show you on the driver's side now, and then we'll get down to giving it a good clean. I have moved the car, so it is dirty again. I'm going to give this another wipe out. I was going to use my Karcher on it, give it a good clean. I can see, look, as it was getting dark, I've missed a bit under there, need to clean that. As it was getting dark, obviously I couldn't see, so it needs another hoover when we finish it off. I need to do all the inside of the doors. All the bottom of the doors are all dirty. So, but we've made a start. So, I'm not going to film loads of this because you don't want to see me cleaning a car, but that's what it looks like so far. It's coming up nice. Now let's work on the outside.
I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the
Right, you'll have to excuse the wind. Here it is. It's taken 2.5 days really to get this car clean. I've still got that to put on. I'm not too bothered about that, it's in the glove box. But I had to try and do it before it got dark to show you guys. The car is absolutely gleaming now. It's got really, really nice. All the doors are clean inside and out now. It's really nice. New car mats, freshen it up. Show you the back. How shiny them are. It's all really nice. The back, it's really clean. My tripod. The back with the partial shelf really finishes it off. All plastics, all been cleaned around there. It's all clean. And if you remember, this was the damaged side. Headlight finally transforms it on that grille. Makes a massive difference. So it is more or less finished. Now let me just get out to the wind. How clean it is. It's gleaming. Really clean. Right. Okay. Let's get out of the wind. Okay. Now this car has got one or two more things left to do on it. And that is, it's got to have an MOT, which I can't see it failing for whatever reason at all. So it's got to have an MOT. It is due, I think, a service. I'm going to need to ring the Land Rover dealer and find out what's left on the service history or when it was serviced last and go from there. I am knackered. I'm freezing cold. It's been an hard one, this one. It's been a long journey to get this one back on the road, only because I've been waiting for parts and trying to source some. So this will probably be the last video on the Freelander 2. Sadly, I'm hoping it'll sell quite quickly. I can't think of anything else you'd want to see. Like I said, it's going for an MOT. It should pass a service. I'll find out about the service history, whether I'll have the dealer to do it or I'll do it myself. I don't know yet. It depends on when it was done last and how much the dealer costs to have it done, but I would like to keep the full service history with this car. The price for the car is going, I think, when I've been looking, depending on the service history. Okay, the mileage is 91,000. Not a lot of mileage for one of these. I've seen them go up to 200,000 plus, so they're good cars. So it all depends on the service history, really. How much I'd get for it. But I'm going to be putting it up probably for about 11,495 and see what interest I get and go from there. I think that's a reasonable price for one of these. At the end of the day, they 16-17 grand cars, especially from the dealers. So it's a cracking little car. Probably the end of this car now. If there's any updates to it, I will post them for you to keep all up to date with it. But if anyone does want to or is interested in this car, don't forget, inbox me on Instagram or message me below on the comment section and I will try and get back to you. It will have, like I said, a brand new MOT on it, and it will probably have full service history. If not, it will be serviced probably. All depends on the price. So if you've liked this video and liked the content on this Freelander, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll have some new cars on the channel very soon as this Freelander goes, as soon as that 2019 Fiat 500 goes and that white Fiat 2010. Once they are all gone, then we can focus on a new project. Until then, there's nothing. So hopefully we'll have something very soon. So thank you all, keep safe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.